emergency dude that we have to wrangle out with our relatives to get our share.
You shouldn't complain. You've had 3 wives.
Don't shame me. I love them all with passion. Or at least I thought I did.
I'm sorry if I sounded sarcastic, Dr. Lyman. I didn't mean to.
No need to apologize. I'm too egotistical to take offense at anything people say.
Oh, you're not egotistical at all.
Oh, believe me, the greatest egos are those that are too egotistical to show just how egotistical they are.
I'd like to think I'm idealistic about things. I'd like to think people get married and fall in love and stay that way forever and ever.
But maybe we've lost the ability. Maybe man has passed the stage in his evolution wherein love is possible. Maybe life will continue to become so terrifyingly complex that man's anxiety about his mere survival will render him too miserly to give of himself in any relationship.
You're talking over my head. Anyone can fall in love. I just know.
Yes, but 2 people really in love must give up something of themselves.
Yes.
That is the gift that men are afraid to make. For sometimes they keep it in their bosom forever, till it withers and dies. And then they never know love, but only its facsimiles, which they seek over and over again in meaningless repetition.
Gee, how did we get on this subject?
I don't know, child. Pay no attention to me, because whether there is such a thing as love, we can always pretend there is. Let us talk instead about our forthcoming trip to Topeka. Will you wear your prettiest dress?
Yes, if it's a nice day, I'll wear the new dress Mother got me for spring. It's a nice rose color with a little lace collar.
You'll look lovely, lovely. I know you will. I hope it doesn't embarrass you for me to speak these endearments.
No, it doesn't embarrass me at all.
Oh, I'm glad. Just think of me as a fatherly old fool, will you? And not be troubled that I take such rapturous delight in your sweetness and innocence and youth. For these are the qualities I seek to warm my heart, as I seek a fire to warm my hands.
Now I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't know what to say.
Oh, then say nothing, or nudge me, and I'll speak endlessly about the most trivial matter.
It's cold. Virgil, can you play us another song? I think we all need something to cheer us up.
I'll make you a deal. I'll play if you sing.
Let's have a floor show. Everyone here can do something.
A brilliant idea, straight from Charleston. You must read Juliet for me.
You'll play for us, won't you, Virgil?
Nah, I don't play opera music or jitterbug.
And you'll do something, won't you? Oh, it won't be fun unless everyone does something.
Come on, Bo.
I never was no play actor, miss.
You could say the Gettysburg Address.
I ain't gonna say it now.
Why don't you do one of your road trips? Your rope's right on the bus. I can get it for you easy enough.
Yes, road trips would be lots of fun.
No, I ain't gonna get up in front of a lot of strangers and make a fool of myself.
I guess he means it, miss.
Oh, shucks.
I don't see why you couldn't have cooperated a little, Bo.
I got too much on my mind to be worrying about doing stunts.
You'll sing for us, won't you, Sherry?
I will, for a piece of pie and another cup of coffee.
Sure.
Virgil, can you play for me?
Well, you start me out. I think I can pick out the chords.
You'll recite poetry for us, won't you, Dr. Lyman?
Why, I intend to play Romeo opposite your Juliet.
Gee, I don't know if I can remember the lines.
Sometimes one can find Shakespeare on shelves amongst the lurid novels of juvenile delinquents. Look what I found just over there. The 4 tragedies of Shakespeare, with my compliments.
That's my seat.
If I look it over a few times, it'll come back to me. Do you know the balcony scene?
You can have it.
I know the entire play by heart. I can recite it backwards.
I got a costume with me. Where can I change?
Behind the counter, there's a mirror over the sink.
She shines up to you like a kitten to milk.
Costumes and everything.
And I said if I'm just so darn attractive to women?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks, Bo, it don't mean nothing.
Maybe it don't mean nothing to you.
She was being nice to me, Bo, because I was playing my guitar. Guitar music's kind of tender, and girls seem to like it.
Tender?
Yeah, Bo. Girls like things to be tender.
They do?
Of course they do.
A fella gets tender, then someone comes along and makes a sap out of him.
Sometimes, Bo, but not always. Sometimes you just gotta take a chance.
Well, I've always tried to be a decent sort of fellow, but I don't know if I'm tender.
I think y'all know. You know how you feel about deer hunting? You could never do it. You couldn't anymore shoot with them sweet little deers with the sad eyes, and you could jump through fire and oil.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you, Bo. I'm just trying to show you that you got a tender side to your nature, same as anyone else.
I suppose I do.
Of course you do.
Then how come Cherry don't come over and talk sweet to me, like she does to you?
Well, you got a tender side, Bo, but you don't know how to show it.
I don't.
No, you don't know how.
How does a person go about showing his tender side, Virge?